Harry, you're a wizard, Harry. And your girlfriend is a... Reapers, what's this good? It's your boy Laser. He's watching another scary reaction video. He's on the scary content. So tune to the top 10 scary Harry Potter theories. Guys, I've never been a huge Harry Potter fan, but like there's been a lot of like unique and crazy things we missed in Harry Potter. We're diving straight into enjoy this scary content. You want scary music this feature, simply the button. You subscribe to the notification bell icon. I'll stream every night on Twitch. Go check out the streams, fucking amazing. Also check out my music, Slight on all platforms. Let's dive straight in this video.
Also do check out the links in the description box to the people that went into...
See, I like Harry Potter. It's just like, you know, I like the games I played. I think I've seen like one movie. But it's like, I don't know. I tried reading the books in school, bro. I don't know. I hate reading in general. And I'm not saying that because I can't read. I can read. I just hate reading. I don't think anyone... Does anyone like to read? I mean, there's nothing wrong. It depends on the book. But, like, I don't know. I just can't read big-ass books, bro. Like, damn, you might as well just have me read the fucking Bible at that point. But the Bible, I wouldn't mind reading, you know? Well, the Jewish Bible, the Torah. Because I'm Jewish. I'm the one in shape of pajamas.
Making this video. Alright, let's do this. Scary Harry Potter theories. Coming in at number 10. Ginny was doping Harry. What? Okay, Ginny and Harry. That's a problem for the ages. Let's just get very real for a second. Does Harry actually fancy Ginny? Like, truly actually. Ginny meets Harry in book 1, but it's in book 2, The Chamber of Secrets, where we find out that Ginny is desperately in love with Harry, and why not? He's a famous older wizard.
Keep in mind, like, I'm not a huge Harry Potter geek, so it's like, I'm not gonna know too much about what this video is talking about. I'm just doing for content, I'm gonna try to add my points to it. Like, I'm like a casual when it comes to Harry Potter. Like, I know some of the characters. I know Dumbledore. Is that how you pronounce his fucking name? Dumbledore. I don't fucking know. I know that hat that like tells the motherfuckers like which group they belong in, like before they start. I don't know.
Wizard, and
is it a hat?
he's pretty moody, and to be honest, the whole broody
so.
act is like a moth to a flame when it comes to teenage girls. Harry never shows any interest in Ginny until the 6th book, The Half-Blood Prince, which is a book that heavily focuses on potions, like heavily. So we know that Voldemort was born of a witch who doped a muggle with Amontentia, a love potion mentioned by Slughorn in Harry's year 6 potion class. Funny that it's actually that year that he seems bothered when Ginny does get a boyfriend. He didn't give 2 hoots about Ravenclaw student Michael Kroner when they were hooking up. But when Ginny dramatically...
See, like what she's saying right now, like, I'm just hearing a whole lot of nothing. Like, it just sounds like...
starts going out with Dean Thomas right under Harry's nose, suddenly he's forgotten all about his previous enduring love for Cho Chang, and he's all like, Ginny, love me. J.K. Rowling herself said that Hermione and Harry should have got together, so does Ginny encourage Hermione to get with her brother in order to keep her out of the way? Honestly, with this theory, I would like to think that Ginny wouldn't turn to doping, having been a victim of Tom Riddle's diary herself. But Harry's attitude dramatically changes in book 6, and to be honest, I can't spot a reason why. It can't...
Harry, you're a wizard, Harry. And your girlfriend is a...
can't just be her glow up, can it? Okay, this is actually a scary theory turned to even scarier fact. Coming in at number 9, we have wizard's poo. For a long time, people have been speculating about wizarding waste. Do wizards poo like us mere muggles?
What kind of fucking theory is this? They're fucking humans like us, the fuck? They're literal humans. They just have like powers because like they're fucking stick or whatever. What the fuck? I mean, shit, I'm a wizard. Y'all want to see my poo? I mean, shit, me and my soulmate, we shit on each other all the time. We don't eat each other's poo. I don't know. I think we might do it once. That's how you get diseases, though.
Well, the fact that Moaning Myrtle used to live in a U-bend suggests that maybe she doesn't see that much action. It did lead to some people suspecting that wizards don't go to the loo like we do. Sure, Hermione loves a good cry in the toilets, but does she ever pee in them? The no poop theory was actually tackled by J.K. Rowling herself, who revealed that, yeah, wizards do go. But she also revealed something pretty absolutely awful that has me, I don't know, breaking out into cold sweats and worrying in a really existential, sloppy waste way. In a post on Pottermore, J.K. Rowling revealed that before the Muggle invention of plumbing, wizards used to relieve themselves where they were, and then they just vanished the evidence, like, and the poop is gone. This is...
Dude, the fuck? Like, this has gotta be the dumbest theory ever. This has gotta be the goofiest theory I've ever seen in my life. I'm a wizard! I didn't know like all of a sudden wizards aren't humans. Like they're human just like us. This is like saying like it's kind of like when I was young finding out that like celebrities. I mean, I'm a celebrity in a way. I'm gonna be like a full-time celebrity in the future. But it's like it's like finding out that fucking celebrities poop. Like they're just normal human beings like us. Like when we were kids, we used to think shit out of the box, you know?
Opened up a whole new theory can of worms, which is, where does all the vanished wizarding waste go? So far as we're aware, wizards can't cease to make things exist, so there must be a really dark place, darker than the dark side of Quirrell's turban, that's filled with ancient wizard poo. I'm not here for it. Coming into number 8, Mrs. Norris is Mrs. Filch. Is Mrs. Norris Filch's wife? Possibly. This is a theory drawn from Tumblr, the cesspool of internet theories, and it was posted by Yo-Yo Spaghetti-O. They said that Mr. Filch used to have a Mrs. Filch, but she was an illegal animagus who then went through a bad transformation. She ended up as a cat, and they say that this is why Filch loves Mrs. Norris so much, and also why he's so cranky, because he's just frustrated. Or we hope so. Coming into number 7, Harry made the Dursleys awful himself.
See, like, I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. I'm not no Harry Potter geek, bro, so I don't know this shit that well. I'm just trying to add my points to the video. If you're new to my channel, I'm like the CEO of being crazy and twisted and just adding, like... Never mind.
I think that we can all agree that the Dursleys were the absolute worst. Of course they were. But was it Harry's fault? This theory says, actually, yeah. So the big reveal many of us saw coming in Book 7, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, was that Harry himself was a Horcrux, a tiny fragment of Voldemort's soul that lived within him, allowing the Dark Wizard to be invincible. Having a Horcrux around tends to send wizards mad, a la Gollum in The Lord of the Rings. Ron was around a Horcrux, the Slytherin locket, and it sent him pretty insufferably mad too. Ginny also didn't fare too well from being around Riddle's diary. So we have to say, imagine how the Dursleys felt being around Harry for a constant 11 years and then every summer. They were cranky because part of Harry was evil and it was making them awful. It really wasn't their fault. Coming in at number 6, we have Dumbledore's death prediction. Trelawney. Mental, right? Well, actually, maybe not.
I remember playing this DS game. It was called Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Really good game. I sucked at it. Especially the Quidditch shit. Anyone that's played that DS game knows how fucking... Oh, man. The DS, bro. I missed the DS. I remember I got the DS was so good. The DS was everything the Vita wishes it could be, bro. The PlayStation Vita. I remember was that what it's called? The PlayStation Vita? I know they made a different one. It failed. I don't know. But I mean it wasn't bad, but I don't know, the DS will always be the superior like handheld game device, you know what I'm saying? The Switch is like the number one. Well, it's Nintendo, same developer, same company, but I don't know, fucking Half-Blood Prince, man. Oh, man. Really good game.
She did indeed make the prophecy, and she said things throughout the Harry Potter series that have ended up being totally legit. For those paying attention, she actually predicted Dumbledore's death long before he died. It all went down in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and nobody noticed. Professor Trelawney came to the Great Hall during the Christmas feast, but wouldn't sit down. She said this: "If I join the table, we shall be 13. Nothing could be more unlucky. Never forget when 13 dine together, the first to rise will be the first to die." Alright, Trelawney, calm down. But actually, the thing is, she was right. There were already 13 people at the table and nobody realised. Blooming Peter Pettigrew as Scabbers was hiding in Ron's pocket. Who was the first to rise on that occasion? Dumbledore. And then she does it again. In chapter 5 of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, 13 people dined together at Grimmauld Place, and Sirius Black was the first to rise. Who was the
who was the fucking was Dumbledore's the bearded dude, right? Who was the fucking dude with the fucking ice face, like the white face? Am I thinking of something else? You know what I'm talking about? Was he like an enemy? I don't know. He was like a goblin or whatever.
The first to die in that
He had like a white ass.
You guessed it.
Very
Coming in
pale
at
white
number
face.
5, we have Voldemort's Boggart.
It was Voldemort,
we
yeah.
know a
This
lot
guy,
about
yeah.
Boggarts from Harry's third year Defense Against the Dark Arts class. We know that Neville's Boggart is Professor Snape, Hermione's is Failure, Harry's is Dementors, Ron's is Spiders, so on and so forth. Boggarts are what a person fears most.
Hey, Voldemort, how do you, your nose? Where's your nose at? You don't got a nose. How do you sniff your soulmate shit?
So then, what scares the most fearsome wizard of them all, Lord
If you're new to my channel, I have a shit fetish, by the way. I'm not joking.
Voldemort. He's the bringer of nightmares and deaths after all. There's been a lot of speculation as to what Lord Voldemort's boggart might be. The internet seems to have settled on death, seeing as Tom Riddle was so afraid of death, he split his soul to make himself immortal. What kind of death scene Lord Voldemort would see? Well, that would surely be absolutely
Bro, it's only me! Is that a Reaper?
Number 4, Snape.
Nah, I'm not gonna show my scythe. You can just look at my older videos if you want to see my stuff. I have like a big ass scythe, bro.
Snape blames Neville. So speaking of Neville's boggart
like
being
in the other
Snape,
corner of the
have
room,
you
I feel
ever
like
wondered why Snape was so mean to him? Like, Snape is mean to everyone, but he's particularly mean to Harry and, curiously, Neville. While we know that Snape hates Harry, he's a product of James and Lily and he
Wait, I thought this sounded okay.
loved Lily and hated James. Sure. Also, we do know that he died protecting Harry because of his love of Lily, so, you know, it's really complicated and that is reflected in his relationship with Harry. But what's his beef with Neville Longbottom? Apparently, according to a dark theory, he hates Neville because his parents are alive in St. Mungo's. Irreparably damaged, sure, but alive. Snape thinks that had Bellatrix been the one to go and get Harry after the prophecy, she would have left the Potters alive, which means his beloved Lily would live on. In a roundabout way, Snape blames Neville. Ugh, okay, I'm calling this a theory because part of me really absolutely doesn't.
Why does Snape look like the fucking dude, he looks like, Euronymous from, like, the actor from, Lords of Chaos. I don't know why. And that movie was, I'm not gonna be real, like, I know people bash the movie because it wasn't accurate to, like, the fucking, like, band story, but it's like, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was alright. It wasn't accurate. I don't think it was perfect. I think the biggest problem was, like, how it was too teenager-like, you know what I'm saying? I saw it, like, once, never again. But thanks to that movie, I came up with my album, Circles of Chaos. It inspired me like crazy. Like, check out my music site on platforms. I made an album called Circles of Chaos. It inspired me like crazy.
Doesn't want to canonize anything spewed out by the cursed child. I really loved the visuals of the play, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Stephen Hoggart and John Tiffany. They are kings. But then, the cursed child. The story, I mean, come on. With that in mind, at number 3, we have Bellatrix and Voldemort getting kinky. Ooh, that is a scary visual that honestly I feel like I'm never gonna get rid of. We know that Voldemort is incapable of loving, having been born of a love potion and grown up without care, but it seems he found time to fulfill a few dark desires with crazy old Bellatrix. According to the appearance of Delphi in The Cursed Child, the Dark Lord and one of the nastiest witches of all time, murderer of the Weasley.
My soulmate. Ooh, they keep bringing up my soulmate. She's a nasty bitch. Oh, that's my soulmate right there. That's my soulmate.
Bellatrix Lestrange, well, they got it on. And also, it was happening under our very noses in the books. Grim. Bellatrix and Voldemort are killed in the Battle of Hogwarts, and it wasn't just baby Teddy that was left orphaned. It seems that baby Delphi was too. Now, are any hearts gonna bleed for the baby of the Dark Lord? Or is she doomed to a life of evil biddings before she even gets started? Nature versus nurture. Big questions. Coming into number 2, a Landon Dowlat Singh favourite, we have Voldemort is Harry's brother. And so is Snape, or so it seems. There is a more complicated theory out there that suggests that Harry, Snape and Voldemort are 3 brothers. In The Tale of the Beard and the Bard, this is basically who they're reflecting. This one was posted on Reddit by Popsicle Incorporated 4 years ago and got over 750 upvotes. So it all goes down in The Tale of the Beadle and the Bard. Dumbledore is said to embody
it's crazy how like a fucking stick can do that much powers, bro. Like in the movie, the stick does so much goddamn... The stick is fucking like the pee-pee stick.
And also a combination of all of the brothers. Tom Riddle / Voldemort is the brother drunk on power and vengeance that ultimately leads to his demise. Snape is the brother obsessed with the resurrection because his love of Lily, which ultimately leads to his demise. And Harry is the wise brother who had a knack for hiding from death.
Just make out already, come on. Make out. Come here, Voldemort, let me lick you. You're a wizard, Harry.
The only time he comes close is when he willingly chooses it, which is like when the brother greets death like an old friend. The theory was actually well liked by J.K. Rowling herself, who said that she was touched that Dumbledore was seen as death. A weird thing to say. Side note though, Landon genuinely did think Harry and Voldemort were brothers. I know what I'm gonna buy him for Christmas. The entire back catalogue of Harry Potter. Okay, finally coming into number 1. This scared me and actually I think it's legit. Draco Malfoy is a werewolf. We know Draco Malfoy went
Check out my song Draco on all platforms. Draco goes blah and the guts goes splat. I continue to
weird in the Half-Blood Prince. He just did. No longer was he your young, classic, energetic school bully. He had become insular, dark, and kind of murderous. We assume the reason is because he's actually being groomed by Voldy, but actually, there's a much darker theory. There is an internet theory that says that Draco had been bitten by Fenrir Greyback when Lucius wasn't able to get Lord Voldy the prophecy. Apparently, lending evidence to this scary theory, at one point Voldemort says to Draco, maybe you can babysit the cubs, when he's talking about Remus and Tonks' future kids. Also, quizzically, J.K. Rowling mentions that there was supposed to be a scene in the 3rd movie where Draco Malfoy was going to impersonate a werewolf. This was supposed to be maybe some area of foreshadowing. So does Draco Malfoy get away scot-free after the Battle of Hogwarts, or is his punishment having to live a double life with his oh-so-pure blood being—
Why does he look like Eminem, bro? He looks like Eminem in a way, if his head was more like skinny. Eminem! Can we eat some M&M's together? I want to do that. That would break the internet. I don't know why. Just a picture of me and Eminem eating M&M's. Come on. It'd break the internet like fucking Messi and Ronaldo playing chess. You know what I'm saying?
Polluted. So guys, that was the top 10 scary Harry.
Well guys, this is this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Which one of those scary Harry Potter theories was the most interesting to you? Enjoy the reaction content. Your reaction music, the features, and to do. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.